Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Spartan Energy Acquisition Corporation, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SPAQ. Well, SPAQ is a stock that attracted our attention because now it's showing already 3 days in a row decline, and it's reaching some significant support lines, so it might be very interesting to actually enter and buy for upcoming kind of rebounds. So to understand the levels, let's do a quick analysis on SPAQ. Actually, if you look carefully here, you can see that after being on the latest maximum at about middle of September, actually we went to overbought zone in RSI wise, and you can clearly see that since then RSI was declining, of course, with some upwards down wave that also reflected in the price section here, and you see that the price went actually down with some small rebounds, and then rebounds was exactly coinciding with the previously discussed in our videos support lines here. So it's like many times reconfirmed actually support line here and there. It worked about middle of 20th of September as additional support, and then we saw rebounds, but then moving average 20 is actually made the second wave up, and now it's forming today the magic cross down, so it's crossing moving average 50 from the top, and this is a momentarily bearish signal. Well, it was today, therefore we see a piercing of support line S1 here and the price going further down. So now it's stuck in the vicinity of moving average 200, this red line. By the way, we have three moving averages here depicted on the left. Their legends, you can see it's moving average 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red line correspondingly. So coming back to the analysis, what we can expect here. Of course, moving average 200, this red line is very strong support level itself, but the real support levels actually we see here. So this is the lower one, and then another one is on these levels. That's exactly where we stopped today. So then also moving average 200 is working here as additional support. So what might happen here, you can clearly see that the support lines levels are dancing down, and they're aligning here really with big numbers. So this should mean, yeah, I am drawing those, it doesn't mean that it will go that low, but those are really well echeloned and becoming more dense and dense support lines. Therefore, any moment the reversal can be happening. It could be momentarily, like we saw, for example, in middle of 20th of September, so then it might cause another decline. But in general, it's an interesting buy opportunity. So if you do an average down approach and slow entry, you can do a straight. Therefore, let's say if this is S1 line, this is S2 line, then S3, S4, and the last one would be S5 correspondingly. We can say that you can slowly already start buying actually at the vicinity of S2 line from tomorrow. Should it pierce further, actually between a channel between S3, S4 would be the second entry opportunity. And then the price is expected to have a significant jump up. So this would be like 1 and 2. So in circle 1, we usually advise buy with 1 portion, and circle 2 would be for average down with 2 portions. So 1 to 2 average will bring you overall in the vicinity of S3 line, and then the price action should recover momentarily or longer term. It's another question, but anyway, you can make a scalp up to 10-20% or even higher, depending on where exactly you will enter, what would be your current average price of portfolio. Anyway, in this recovery, move S1 line will work as a temporarily resist here, or a kind of volatility point. Then depending on the catalyst, if the move will be significant enough or it will be coming with some catalyst news, we might go even higher, and then another levels of resist can be observed here as well. This would be the major one. If this is pierced, then we actually return to upwards move. If not, we actually have kind of another downwards action and seek for another entry points might begin then, but we still need to wait for this moment. Once this happens, we will redo the analysis for SPAQ. So This way we will know where we can also enter. If you look at MACD wise, if the same consideration is confirmed, well, it's very interesting behavior here. MACD is really staying deep under negative wave. So we had here a negative wave with almost extended shoulder, almost a double wave, and then instead of piercing upwards, which would be expected at S1 line, actually what we saw here at that time, it didn't work as a rebound at S1 line. Instead, we saw going another negative wave. So this means that there is very strong upwards momentum pressure being built up, and it is already there. So that's why we advise already starting slowly entering from the level of the first circle, so S2 levels. So there is overall technically huge momentum is growing, and also RSI wise we're almost in the oversold situation, going to the vicinity of it, and you can see that historically for the last half a year the price was never that low RSI wise. So we are really building a momentum. Once any small catalyst or any expectation or any emotional move of traders come, it should be very interesting stock for recovery. So always good to have it in portfolio. But of course, be careful with averaging down. Don't be too greedy, too fast with averaging down. Give it a time. Don't forget that it's better to lose an opportunity than the money. So yeah, patience. On the other hand, SPAQ is very interesting, so we will be also watching it for entry opportunities, starting from S2 and as discussed, then between the channel S3, S4. As you see, we always give advice in 1, 2, even up to 5 weeks in advance, so therefore you can also watch our previous videos to see new coming stocks. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based market.